We welcome you to Her Voice, and today we have a very special guest, Nia. And it's an interesting journey that we will throw light on. So, Nia, welcome to Her
Thank
Voice.
you.
And we are at Commune, so it couldn't be more special than having you in Commune, do this series. Um, so, Nia, let's rewind. You've been an ex cabin crew. From there to establishing Commune as your entrepreneurial venture, not just to realize your dreams, but to actually give a platform to a lot of mothers to thrive beyond motherhood. So, can we rewind and reflect on this journey?
Thank you for having me here, Shweta. So, my journey has been all about finding out myself again. As a cabin crew, life was all about perfection, grooming, and tight schedules. And motherhood taught me to slow down. So, when I thought of commune, it wasn't just a business idea. I thought of commune, it came from a very deep need of creating a space where creators can find their own, they can prioritize their own identities, professional and personal identities. And the journey from Neha to Nia was all about trading glamour of skies for grounded reality of building something really beautiful.
That's lovely to know, Nia. And, it's lovely to share your passion to kind of, fuel other people's passion. So tell us more about the commune, the vision behind building the commune as a space, and also kind of building this whole idea as to how this platform becomes a part of other people's journey. So that they can showcase their talent as a creator or as somewhere even through this platform they figure out what their hidden talents are. So would you like to throw more light
So
on
when
that?
I thought of building the commune by Nia, the only thought was making a space where we can host events, where we can shoot, and also where we can do exhibitions. But now, when I see all the aesthetic posts on people's page, believe me, that is the most amazing feeling. So I love the space I've created, and I want more and more people to come here and use this creative space for their creative needs.
So it's a beautiful space. It has a very soft feel to it. Did you have a vision around, what the aesthetics should be?
I think it has all my heart. The place is just me. This is how I am.
It's lovely for us also to be here and, have you talk more about it. So, Nia, you are the lady in the house.
Yes.
We want to know the special bond that you share with the three boys, your two boys and your husband, and how they have been really the fuel beneath your wings to, take a flight. And while you're nurturing your boys, even to give you that comfort to follow your passion and not just, keep yourself behind.
So I'll not lie here. Being a only woman in the house can be difficult sometimes, but I'm really lucky to have a husband and my sons who have my back. So it's not only about big gestures, but it is about small things they do for me, like helping me out with chores, and they'll really listen to me. They believe in me. So this kind of support makes me stronger, like literally every day.
So I think it's lucky for them to have you, or and for you also to have them
True.
equally supported.
True.
Okay, so the first question I would like to pose is Neha, the ex cabin crew, or Nia with commune? Which journey has been more closer to your heart and why?
So 100% it would be Nia and the commune because it feels more me and more meaningful now.
Okay, great. And tell us, how do you look so fabulous? You age like fine wine, and it's more internal than external. So, what keeps you,
So
becoming
when
young
I-
every single day? So, Nia, tell us, how do you age like fine wine? And you look so fabulous. I know it's more to do with internal than external. Would you like to, share your secret with us?
So yes, I think the secret is gratitude. I meditate and I try to find peace at my own journey. So if you're happy inside, it shows on your face. That's what I believe.
It's truly radiant. And I think more of us need to follow, the ritual that you follow.
True.
So now, how long has it been for Commune, and what do you have as a vision for this in the next 5 years?
So it's been an year of growth for Commune and we are really happy about it. And in coming years, I want to see Commune to be a very go-to place for the creative needs, not only in this city, but maybe in other cities too.
That's lovely. We would love to see you beyond borders and, more communities reaching out and growing from
I
Commune.
hope soon.
Now, since you are a boy mom, is there any message that you would like to share with fellow moms to kind of, be on a parenting journey to bring up boys with a difference?
It is chaotic. I'll not lie. It is chaotic to be a two boys mom. But I would love to give this message that enjoy this beautiful chaos. It is beautiful for sure. And also I would like to give this message that try teaching your boys to be kind, empathetic, and also respectful.
Beautiful. So, since we've had this very fun rapid fire, let's go on to a nostalgic question now. If you were on a coffee date with your 16-year-old
Okay.
Neha, what would you advise her? Versus if you are on a coffee date again with your 70-year-old Nia, how would you like to nostalgically reflect on the journey that you measured over all these years?
So for 16-year-old self, I would like to say that just calm down. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. Just calm down and relax, live your life.
And go with the flow.
Go with the flow. And for 70 years old self, I hope that you're sitting and smiling with a beautiful family around and you're really, really proud of yourself, what you've done in your life.
That's beautiful. And I think you'll have so many communities to, add to your abundance journey.
True.
That even we look forward to again sitting with you at 70 and having this podcast again.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Manifesting it.
True.
And on a parting note, I would love to have some pearls of wisdom for our Biflow tribe and, fellow listeners, that being a mompreneur, you've nurtured your family, your kids, yet there is enough self-love wherein you reinvent your professional journeys with each season of life. So, are there any advices or is there anything as pearls of wisdom that you would like to share with our listeners?
See, I feel even I am work in progress. I'm myself, I'm learning a lot, many things, new things after becoming a mother and an entrepreneur. But yeah, I know that we mothers, we actually forget ourselves and we keep nurturing others. So the main thing is to love yourself. Self-love is not selfish and you have to accept it.
That's a very powerful message, and I wish all our women listeners really, reflect back onto themselves and pamper at least one day in a week, if not,
It
every day.
is a must-do thing.
It was lovely having you, Nia, and there's so much love and there's so much of sisterhood that, we feel in this space that we really hope for the next 5 years and maybe 5 decades for Commune to kind of, be a global venture ahead. With this, we conclude our Her Voice session, and thank you, Nia, for sharing your journey and your amazing experiences, also an insight into the years ahead.
Thank you. Thank you, Shweta, for having me here at Her Voice. It was amazing being here.
Pleasure is all ours, and we look forward to another one very soon.